long weekend with the holiday. And as you're a game collector, you might like, look, I got a box. All the way from Japan. It got here in like 2 or 3 days. I was amazed and excited, and then I was like, man, I wonder if there was a way for them to send it slower, and I could have saved some money. Because shipping was not cheap. But what are you going to do? This is one... I mean, like most Master System games, you know, people don't know about. But this one is Dragon Crystal, which is like Fatal Labyrinth on the Genesis. But I actually prefer this one. Although they're both tough as nails. Guess you do get a nice... Awesome! Looking forward to that, and looking forward to cracking open that Cowabunga collection at last. Oh man, I was so tempted to run by the retro store today and see if they had a copy of it. I didn't pre-order it or anything. I'm trying to support the local retro shop, and so that means like games that they'll get in, I'll try and go and buy it from them instead of ordering it from Amazon or something, because it's nice having a retro shop. What did I do? I picked up a couple games from them 2 or 3 weeks ago on the GameCube. Oh no, I picked up a GameCube and a Game Boy game. Actually, here, we'll swap over to this. Let me turn on the Elgato. And the cool thing is alright, so this is, you know, a Game Boy Advance game. But for the most part, outside of, I think, like in television and Atari stuff, they don't sell stuff loose. They always buy a case and put in it, you know. Obviously, if it's in a case like this, they print the label, and so you're not just sitting with this little cart somewhere trying to figure out what to do with it. So, and it doesn't really affect the price of the game. It's usually about what it would be on price charting. So I'm like, awesome. But I picked up Lego Knights Kingdom, and then Looney Tunes Back in Action. Fan of the Looney Tunes. I was like, I didn't even know this thing existed, and I was like, this will hopefully be a fun one. Didn't have the manual, but I mean, I was like, for $15, and they're having a 20% sale. I was like, sweet. But Hector, if you do a review of the Cowabunga collection, I look forward to seeing that. Glad you didn't mind those mini games. No, some of them look pretty cool, Foxy. Like I said, if you guys get a time and we'll try to get 4 people on it. Yeah, I'm available most evenings. So if, now that summer is over and he's not traveling all over, I'll get him on that. Summer's not over, not yet. Not quite there. But we're close. We're so close. Probably should change over to the other view. Dude, this music is great. I don't remember if this one has FM sound or not. I want to say it doesn't, but this is one I'd like to get a complete copy of, but for the moment, I've got the little mini case that I got from Video Game Dust Sleeves. Let's see. Dragon Crystal. I do not have it marked down as having FM sound. It doesn't mean it couldn't have FM sound, but it doesn't at the moment. We're just gonna walk around and get hit a bunch. I found a robe. I'm wearing a robe. That's so exciting, I can't believe it. So if you're not familiar with this one, or with Fatal Labyrinth, I've got food. Om nom nom. Brown Warrior ate food. Well, I was about to say, is he actually going to try and hit him? But this is a roguelike game, and every game is different. The layout of the maps are different. I think the enemies are basically the same every level. But one thing that the Genesis counterpart doesn't do is have this, like, fog of war that opens up and changes. Hit him. Oh, that red thing compared to... power doubled. Wait, I've got a green scroll. Yeah, and all the items are randomized as well, so you don't know what they are until you equip them, but I also think, remember correctly, you can throw the item and it will identify it for you. Boom, one hit. One and done. You gotta keep up with food so that you can regenerate. Found a dagger. No, I didn't. You're probably gonna die right here. There's too much stuff around. Yep, I died. Wow. And early on, you don't want to find or go to the exit quickly, because quite often it means you're going to die because you're not going to be leveled up enough for later on. So you have a little dragon egg following you around. It'll hatch later on, but I don't think it actually does anything for you. I have not found it do me any good. I like to try to reveal the entire map as well. In later levels, you have hidden walls. Got a Lemleer and a Moab potion. Whew, yeah, armor class goes up to 5. Sweet. So it means I won't take quite as much damage. And the bronze potion. So I've got a Moab and a bronze potion. And don't you just like the way that Moab sounds? It's Moab. It's spectacular. Make sure you eat. Eat your peas and carrots. I'm not losing nearly as many hit points as I was last time fighting that guy. And that was a really bad spawns. That last... No! How is the audio level for the game? Compared to me and vice versa. Vice versa, how does it sound? Be careful because you don't know which way it's going to take you. Okay, so this is a little room. And depending how good or bad some of these runs go, I might take some requests. Is there no way in there? Oh. I got poison. The poison will wear off eventually. We're not too worried about it. Alright, now we know where that is, so we can avoid it. She's gonna go up. I think this is the last area. We uncovered it all. Alright. Pretty sure we throw the rod. Purple rod is thrown. It's a drain rod. Throw! Ooh, I like the sound of ogre ring. Your strength improves. Woohoo! Well, the power was 2 or 3, now it's 7? That should help with some baddies. Dude, oh, I must have leveled up my hit points. Yep. I have 108 hit points now. Wow, look at that. Right there at the beginning, they give you the exit point to the next level. You never know what they're gonna do. I was like, you know, the knights, or the horses, they're facing one way when you don't know what that area consists of, and when you've unveiled it, they turn the other way. And I imagine they did this because of some limitation of the hardware, but I think it really works for this game. It's a benefit. Crud. I'm confused. That is going to be a fun room. There's going to be thrown potions. Great. I feel lightheaded. I've enraged the monster. Monster down 4 hit points. Let's throw the pink rod because we got 2 of those. Thunder rod. It said it was down some hit points. I don't know how many. Throw the rods. That was bad. I'm gonna die because I used that stupid rod. I'm gonna use the blue scroll. It doesn't... I still died. Drain rod. That does not... Ooh. What that did does not equate with what you would think something called a drain rod would do. Don't remember if it resets that stuff. But the drain rod was like, okay, yeah, it'll do damage to him. No, it swapped our hit points. I can't believe that. I've already got an ogre ring equipped. No, I don't. Hey, my power is now 11. Now I can crush some serious bugs. Yep, leveled up too. Now we've got a gray scroll. By the power of gray scroll. Oh, no, not that one. And you can eat too much, but you can also die from not having eaten enough because you can starve to death. It's really nice with this game, you know, not monsters kill you, your items can basically get you killed. The lack of food will get you killed. Oh, sir. I went to wash up and get food in me. Should have ate before this. Definitely. I had a big bowl of granola. I gotta eat something because several hours of yard work makes for a hungry Oaz. Let's go ahead and throw some potions. That's fine. He can be enraged. Blue. Blue. More. Oh, shield scroll. Power potion. Minimum heal. Nice, nice. So what are you playing, Hector? On the PlayStation. Oh, wait a minute. Where did I pick up the broadsword? 26 points! Ooh! Let's go put a slow beat down on some enemies. What's going on, Noob Edit? Hope you're having a good Friday. Excited for the long weekend, I hope. I think the only plans we've got is to go and eat Chinese food Monday. Chinese buffet, I should say. Doot. Did I get everything? Did I? Nope. See, just one little thing, and doop. It's a Madden 23. Why am I yellow? I've got to find food! Moth scroll. Alright, we got 2 of those. Let's throw one. Last black rod. Heal. Alright, and I'm taking damage because I'm hungry. I'm not big on Madden or actually any other of the sports games. The last Madden I really got into was Madden 94. And then I really enjoyed some NFL 2K1. And that was the last football. Food! Glorious food! Nom, 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 nom. No, he wasn't there. Oh, see, the dragon has hatched. Found the exit. Purple ring. Black scroll. Victory! We killed the splooshy thing. Wow, he hit me for 18 hit points. Broadsword, broadsword, food. We still don't have a ton, but we're a lot better off than we were. I'm gonna go on to the next floor. Gosh. say gold? Oh, gold potion. As in potion that is gold. What do you do with the money? You buy your continues when you die. That's all the money is good for, is you gotta have enough money to buy a continue. I believe it goes up depending on where you are in the game. Well, it's either that or how many times you've already continued. Alright, I got minimal heal potion, 2 purple rings. I think I might throw that drain rod. That thing messed me up a bunch last time. Oh, I think, yeah, that was it. Floor 6 is done. Only got like another 25 or 30 floors. Because we're able to deal out some nice damage. Power's up to 28. Getting a helmet and stuff would be nice, but can't always get what you want. This area is huge. Ooh. Took some damage, got poisoned. It's alright. I'll get better. Drain brown. I think I'm gonna throw the drain rod at him. Did not seem to do anything. Like, what are you throwing at me? No. Nothing useful. Glad I decided to go ahead and check out that room in its entirety. Now we can run around a little bit more freely. We know where the exit is. Keep hoping for a big room full of loot, and curious. Curiouser and curiouser. 9. Sold. Where are we on food? 17. Oof. That's not good. I think there's a food ring somewhere. It'd be great to find one of those. Well, two of them. We equip multiple ogre rings? No. Wrong button. Longsword. Nope, we'll stick with the broad. Gold! We're friends of precious metals. We don't need the metals. We need the foods. Relapse it raw and riddling. We still have some food. Oh, so Hector, what team in Madden do you like to play as? Do you have a favorite, or do you just pick a team randomly? This place is a mess. So many dead ends. Nice, just out of food. Nice, just finishing your food and wanting to play some Turtles in Time. Need to get that Cowabunga collection. Oh, great. Hoppa! Huzzah! I think that was everything. Nope. Now we know we've got to the point where we need to start checking for walls if there's an odd dead end. Crud, I did not see what that said. Chainmail. $15. Longsword. It would really be nice if you could sell some of this stuff. That must have been more food than I thought. It doesn't give you a ton of food. Found muskeroons. Where in the chainmail? Got the chainmail. I don't know if I can kill that guy. What's going on, Dizzy? How are you doing tonight? Take a rod. You got more than one gray rod, so we'll throw that. Alright, the silent rod. Yeah, I guess it is. It's kind of like Zelda, but I mean, everything is it's randomized, so it's a roguelike before there was roguelike. It's a great game. If you want something that's kind of casual, you don't need to worry a lot about anything. But it's really randomized, so you can have runs. I think actually my first run lasted like 5 minutes. The second one lasted about the same time, and then I continued on from that one, and now I'm doing a lot better. Ouch. But it's a great game. The Genesis had a game quite like it called Fatal Labyrinth. But I like this one, I think, a little bit more. Enjoying the weekend. Excellent. You getting a long weekend? You off for the holiday? Or is it just another work-a-day? Holy, I'm not messing with those guys. I don't care if there is food in there. 3 of those guys is way too much to have to deal with. I've already found the ending, or the exit to the next level. I think I'm going to head out. Universal was a ton of fun. We went down and met my niece, and or met up with my niece, who was down there for her honeymoon. Awesome. I was pretty happy I got the yard cut today, so I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow or Monday. It's a little bit more relaxing I can do. Work on some other stuff. But what's really exciting is I wasn't expecting to get this for, you know, a few more days, but I got another box from Japan. More games. And actually, Dizzy, we're going down in October. The Munchkin has a fall break, so we're gonna go down and one last time, probably for the next year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I know what's in there, but there's some titles in there. I was like, these are gonna be super costly to get, and not so bad. Oh, it's good, dude. I was really surprised with some of the games on it. I was like, because I'd played some of the other ones, and you know, some of them they're just not good. I mean, well, there were some really solid ones on there. I might actually do a review on those games. Or somebody might have some interest. Is that a bad? I think it's a bad guy. Ooh, that guy was not nice. Oh, it was super cool. We got early admission, and so we were able to get on Velocicoaster twice in less than 30 minutes. And it was just like, oh yeah. But Hulk is one of my favorite rides, and we were able to go on that and Velocicoaster. And then we did afternoon of water rides. And I mean, there's only three water rides. Tons of fun. And we planned for it this time. We took down clothes to get wet in that would dry a little bit quicker. And, oh, it was so fun messing around and doing that. And we picked up the dirt. Mist wins. Oh. Yep. Courage. Gotta love some courage, the cowardly dog. I might need to look at trying to use some of the rods. Oh my gosh, and I lost all that stuff that I had. Oh. But, Dizzy, there's two of those. They're different ones. But there's two of those Master System Brazilian consoles on eBay right now. I was watching both of them, and the guy sent me an offer and took off like 20 and 25 bucks for them, but the shipping was $50 a pop. And I was like, dude, I can't. Those, I mean, the prices aren't bad, but the shipping is killing it. Holy cow. No, I'd been on the Simpsons ride before, and I don't know if it was just that day, but like usually rides don't, and I don't know if I'm getting old or if it's because I'm getting old, I should say, because I am getting old. It seems like if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. I don't know what the water potion does. But the Simpsons ride, it made me so dizzy. And I was like, if this ride doesn't end soon, I'm going to be chucking. And I didn't throw up, but man, I was just like, what the heck? I don't know, I might have to start taking driving. I mean, all the other, it's the motion coasters, though, which is what the Simpsons ride is. Actually, I don't know if there's any hacks for those. But I mean, they're loaded up with games. I'm just gonna skip the mist things or wind things. But unfortunately, when we were down there, the Mummy was closed. If you go at the end of the month, are you going to try and do Halloween Horror Nights? No! Run away! I didn't think that thing senses you. It kind of follows me around. I don't know if they would classify as homebrews, but there are quite a few games that were made by Tectoy, and I mean, they look like they were homebrews, just like somebody threw it together. 1-year-old is enough for Halloween Horror Nights. My wife says she is not. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. We went down last October, and you know, we didn't go to any of the Halloween horror stuff, but some of the stuff they had out, they had it covered, but you could kind of figure out what it was. So dismemberment, and oh my goodness, lots of. The monster stole my food. As long as it stole my chainmail and stuff. Oh, but I don't have my ogre ring. Dang it. Time to toss some rings. And there's no way the missus or the munchkin would be up for Halloween Horror Nights. Maybe twice, once in high school and once as an 18-year-old. Wasn't too bad. We were at Six Flags once, and they were doing something with their Halloween thing, and like as soon as it hit, like they're like, we gotta go, and I'm like, all right, because my daughter was freaking out a little bit. Not really freaking out, but just like you could tell that she was anxious and nervous. And so I was like, grab my hand, and so they like formed a line behind me, and I was just like, just bobbing and weaving and just getting them out of the area that had, oh dang it, they had the spoopy stuff. Woohoo! Blocked by another one of the guys. I'm not messing with those things. Those things are poof. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought the Curious was... No, the Curious was what I had early on. May go to Disney as a family and Universal, just you and the missus. Go in October! We can meet up! How long of a drive is it for you guys? If you don't mind my asking. Crud, I was going for the food, that was dumb. Don't have enough gold to continue. It's 2-hour drive, but you go in September because that's when your kid... Oh! Well, that makes sense. We're going in October because we bought season passes last October, and so they're running out in October. And so like, alright, this is going to be the last hoorah. If it's still kind of iffy if we're even going. But it's like, if we go, very small Christmas this year. A bit of family tradition vlogs. That's awesome, though. It's cool to have those kind of... I almost said kraken. Just because I got beat up by a kraken. Those kind of traditions. A nice, fun family outing. We really enjoyed it. We were down there for, I think, 4 days. And we got the picture pass for 3 days. And so we got a bunch of pictures from the rides and stuff. It was fun because you're sitting there trying to figure out, okay, where's the ride, where's the picture, or where are they taking the picture so that we can make silly faces and whatnot. I did 3-day passes to Disney and always lose the 3rd day because we forget to go back in time. Alright, I think that might be it for Dragon Crystal. Anyone have a Master System game? Mark III? SG-1000 game they'd like to see? No guarantees that I've got it, but we can try. That was funny. The Friday before we left, we were gonna do another water ride day or water ride evening, and get to the park before we can get on the first water ride. Just everything, just sky just falls out. Mystery Quest is not on the Master System. I'm afraid not. We went at floor 11. There is a Batman game. Batman? Batman, you say? I see it's even got a video game dust sleeve. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. We gotta update the game. Yeah. What's going on, Cuphead? And are you so named because of a game? But I hope you're having a good one. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, we made it. I mean, look at that. Bloop. We'll just leave him alone. I think the... So the grapple hook is a big thing in this one. So you really need to learn to use it. If you take the second route, you really need to know how to use the grapple and do the jumping and stuff. Thanks. This is specific to my for the Master System. It is 10:25 p.m. on the East Coast. We're all Eastern. But, so I've got several for the Master System. Actually, I should be using that one. This one has more of the white and black, the white and gray grid pattern. Got the Game Gear, which actually turned the webcam, so it's kind of translucent, so you can see through it like it. I'm looking at my, you're seeing like a mirror image on the Game Gear as I'm playing it. The Genesis, Saturn, Dreamcast. I like this one for playing Dreamcast games. No, I got my first Master System in 2017. Actually, the Master System is the last console I bought. I hadn't thought about that. Whoa, turn around. You can get a good swing going on. So the last console I bought, but then I've bought several Master Systems. Mugman. Watch Mugman. Mugman Shay. Oh, it definitely is key. Not only can you use it to get around, but you can use it as a weapon. You can hit stuff with it. Oh. That's just a little bit too high. be nice if you could actually pick up items with it too. That would be awesome. Yep, he can glide. Thought there was... So it's quite similar to the Game Gear version, which they actually released here in the United States. This was a PAL-only release. Boom! Wow, that's like I think that's the best run I've had through this, like, ever. Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. Yep. Takes place at Christmas time. Yeah, the power-ups, one of them, I think it's the orange one, increases the length that your batarang can go. And the yellow one increases how strong it is. So you want a strong batarang and you can throw it far. And then the orange ones are extra lives. The Game Gear version, they you have a health bar. Like, if you're looking to get a Master System, this is definitely a game to pick up. No! Turn around and throw the batarang. Which I don't think you can throw it straight. That was weird. It would not let me jump over there on the side. I think there might be a power-up over here. No. No, there is not. So, Cuphead, you seem on the young side for Master System. What got you, why'd you stop in? I just ask because I'm curious. Because this was a console released in, I think it was released in Japan in '83. What's going on, quesadilla? Or we're supposed to go with quesadilla? Or do you hate that? And actually, Dizzy, when we were down in Universal Studios, there was, I don't remember what channel it was, but there was a channel that was doing, that they ran through all the Batman movies. So I gotta watch some Batman, and I caught it late. I watched Batman Returns, some Batman Forever, And then I think most of Batman and Robin. Pop these bottles and more as soon as the wife gets home. PP or Real with cheese. Boop, 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 boop. I am Cuphead. Oh, so cool. Hey, sweetheart. IRL Bros. Had a Pulp Fiction poster with me and JoJo started. Come here, puppy. She had to get up. Come here, Quiz. Come here. Oh, you keep hearing announcements. Come here. Come here, girls. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. See? This is the puppers. This is Quizzical. Oh. There it goes. Oh. Get some loving and she's out of here, huh? Heard Mouse like 2012. Dude, it's awesome. I love it. It's a shame that it didn't get nearly the attention that I think it really deserved. But thankfully, it did in Brazil and in Europe. More so in Brazil. They loved it in Brazil. Yeah. How's it going, Mugman? Yeah, I must have known a little bit about it at some point and forgot about it. And then I saw, I don't know if you're familiar with King Radinoff. I think he was playing some stuff on the Master System. And it reminded me of what it was, of some games from the Commodore 64, which is what I grew up with. And the, I was like, oh, Ghostbusters and Choplifter. I was like, oh, these are even better than they were on the Commodore 64. I was like, oh, I really want to get this. And so I picked up a system, and the rest is history. Yeah, Sega and bootleg Atari cards. Cuphead, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Did a Game Gear last week. You have an adapter to play Master System games on it? That is awesome. Oh, I appreciate it, Cuphead. I try. You know, I have actually not played, I have not ever played Minecraft. I bought it for my daughter, and that's about it. And she didn't play it much either, I don't think. So I'm in case I did, I'm assuming that means that it's a working Game Gear. But something great to play Game Gear games on. Let's see if I can. If you can get the adapters for it. The Mega SG. Get the Mega SG and the adapters. So awesome. I must have missed that alert. Thanks for the sub, Mugman. Oh. I'm thinking whenever we hit 200 subs on YouTube. For 200 subs, I'm going to play games for 200 minutes. But I'm gonna play them on this. So the trackball for the Master System, or it's called a sports pad. But yep, you're getting two buttons. You can actually have turbo on, but you have to roll. If you're not rolling, it's like you're not pushing the D-pad any direction. So if you want to go left, you have to keep going. If you want to go up, you got to keep going. If you want to stop, you stop. Nope, she's asleep. And she usually doesn't get on stream. Minecraft is a retro game killer. They never go back to the original games after Roblox and Minecraft. there is. Actually, and I bought it, and I've been planning for, over a year to play Marble Madness on the Master System, and I put it in and tested it, and that was it. That's probably gonna be its own special stream. Maybe I should do like a 190 special stream and do this and see if I can get up to 200. Metal Sonic just ate it. See, he does not look happy about it. Sorry, dude. But the Famicom got one too. I saw this thing, I was like, oh, I've got to get that. I've got to pick one of those up. Just because I loved messing around with the sports pad so much, I was like, this has to become a thing. I mean, it's wrapped. I mean, it's not like brand new. I need to open it and then do some testing with it. Oh, Hori's been in it for a long time. I think there's a Master System controller that's hard to get, made by Hori. Oh yeah, Sega did like their peripherals. This is a handle controller, kind of like a Knight Rider. Little bit of steering wheel action right there. And then they actually have a steering wheel controller and then a bike handle controller that they made for the SG-1000, but it works for the Master System. Metal Sonic's bad. Yeah, I went down a huge rabbit hole with the the Mark III, and freaking suck it now. Oh, I'm no good at it either. But so the gold cart's right there. That's a Japanese Mark III. What became the Master System for us, along with the little red books right there. Those are the little cards. Controller with a trackball for the Master System. Was it different than this one, Quesadilla? Or was it like in the box? So this is, like I said, that's okay, cool. I was like, don't tell me that there's another one, because that'll just start me going down another rabbit hole. Yep. Yeah, so this is the Japanese Mark III. A flip lid. You put the carts in there. You switch the power on back here. I mean, as you can see, it's not in perfect shape, but it works. So. So that's an SG-1000 Mark II. That's the keyboard for it. That's an SC-3000. And actually, behind the handle controller is the original SG-1000. Dude, I went down the rabbit hole and started digging. All right. We'll show you the bike handle controller, because I think I can get to that one kind of easily, but it's up here. Which, surprisingly, I haven't used this with Hang On. But how cool is that? It actually, you tilt the controller, you got your gear shifter, and you got your two buttons. What's going on, Master System Marceau? Yep, it would be great for Super Hang-On. And actually, you can see, look, you get more of the picture because there's a guy in the back. You usually just see these two on the card. Thanks, Quesadilla. See, I mean, it's got a little mark on it, but not bad. Oh, how are you doing tonight, Marcel? Were you playing some more Outrun or Outrunners? Or are you just getting things leveled so you can hang out this weekend? All right, one other controller. See if I can get it without making a bunch of stuff fall down. And then there's the steering handle, 400. So I think they're showing Safari Run on the SG-1000. But you got your little handle. You can turn. Again, the throttle, and you got your two buttons. Need one of these to play on. Indeed. Just got that one. Oh, awesome, dude. Congratulations on the world record. World record. PS2 Japanese train game controller that I want to buy soon. Dude, I would. Dude, send me some, or put some pics on the YouTube Mafia. Let's, I want to see that. And I forget which, I think this basically uses this body. It's just that the handle controller is different. So instead of having the twist handle controller like a bike, it's got the steering wheel, and they put a different sticker on it. But they're still pretty cool things, I think, to have in the collection. I'd really like to get a new box for the steering handle, but, you know, getting stuff from Japan's not always costly and affordable, so you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. No. Oh, and here, Master System Marceau, there you go. There's Dr. Robotnik in a car, just because of your outrunning. Oh yeah, I'm a Sega guy. Just a lot. Dude, I would love to get a Nomad. You want to fix the capacitors and get a backlit screen. I need a Nomad, and I want a Nomad. I want a Model 1 Sega CD, and then I think, like, I will have, like, one of every Sega console. Not including, like, a JVCXI, which isn't made by Sega. So, because after I got this SC3000 a couple months ago, like, oh yeah, like a JVCXI, a CDX, and maybe even a Model 3 Genesis might be neat to have just for the collection. But yeah, the Commodore 64 had a steering wheel. Dude, I gotta go look for that. I gotta look for that. Put a video from Maxwell Pixel on the Mafia Discord on the PS2 train controller. I also like trains, so that would be cool. JVXI is beautiful. It's really cool. Like, I don't care about playing Sega CD games, because eventually I'm going to pick up one of those Mega SD giant cartridges for EverDrive stuff, and then I can play Sega CD games off of that. And not too long ago, I traded some extra Mark III stuff and whatnot for a Sega 32X. I wasn't ever planning on getting one, But I was like, hey, if I can trade for it, sweet. Why not? I'm gonna have to call it soon, guys. Friend getting ready to get to work. For display, bought it for $5 and never worked. See, I would be cool with just getting a Model 1 for looks. I wouldn't worry if it was working. If it was just the shell and all the guts were removed, and it was like $10 or $15, yeah, I'd be all over that. But no. Let me see if I can get my the old webcam. All right. So. So here's the Sega Master System. Here's the 3-button arcade stick. Like, one of my favorite controllers still. Love this thing. It's great. Man, this camera's like really bad. Let me see if I can get some more light over here. That's a little bit better. So here's the Genesis. There's my original Dreamcast, and then there's a Sports Edition Dreamcast. And there's a Saturn right there. So I've got my Sega consoles right here. And a GameCube, Switch, Mega SG, TurboGrafx, and an N64. And my crazy power switch. So I can turn on and off individual systems so they're not all plugged in at the same time. I gotta pull everything out so that I can wait a minute, that's not my original. Okay, no, that is the original Dreamcast. Yep, picked up that Jungle Green N64 with Prin at Toys R Us. It was the display model and it was just sitting in the shopping cart. Must have been like late '99. See if you can see the back of that. The controller I'm using is made by Retro Game Boys. I'd really like to get one of his arcade sticks. I've been looking at that arcade stick as well, Quesadilla. It's like, ooh, so cool. But we've got this arcade stick, and actually, because I grew up on the Commodore 64, I'm used to using it like this. So I could totally do this. Oh yeah, I busted out those drums not too long ago. It's a nice 3D controller, all new parts, and it works really well. I love it. I picked it up like 2 years ago or so. You can't really see it, but one of these days I need to do a walkthrough. All the crazy stuff. But up right there, it's an arcade stick for the SG-1000. Let's see. We got some Musclemen, some Thundercats, Merman, some more Master of the Universe. There's Elise from Phantasy Star. There's Noah. Mayao and Odin. Yep, we got Animal over there, and Animal over here. Yep, Animal's my favorite Muppet. Let's see, there's Grover. He's a puppet, and actually, and this was my favorite Sesame Street character growing up. I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. I need a comb.
Oscar does not believe in phones.
Well, he needs something to straighten up that unruly mop on top of his head.
A trash can.
That doesn't mean he has to look like he lives in a trash can.
I think he would disagree.
Oscar was the realist. Indeed. I don't know if y'all can even see it, but there's some TMNT cards and then some old baseball cards from the 80s. I don't just collect video games. Sadly, because... Ooh, dog. I'd probably be better off if I didn't collect all this stuff. Yeah, quesadilla. Actually, I did a stream. Like I said, it was probably over 2 years ago. After I got the Retro Game Boy's controller, and just talking to him and whatnot, it was really cool. Yes, that's the big trap jaw pop. So that's another one of my weaknesses, because I really like Masters of the Universe, and I mainly pick up the Motu stuff for that. Actually, let me see. So there's the puppy, but there's a good show of my pop collection. See, there's Dexter's Lab, or Dexter, Johnny Bravo, but most of it's Masters of the Universe stuff, especially if you look over there. Lots of Skeletor, the Big Beast Man. Where's my finger? Big Beast Man, Skeletor, Mega Construct stuff, another Trap Jaw. Yeah, one day I need to do a room tour, but still trying to organize everything, and then I buy more stuff. I might have some VH4, you Dizzy. I've got a handful left. I don't know what happened to the rest of them, but I got a handful. Definitely do business with him again. Yeah. I keep looking at that same arcade controller, and I'm like, oh, if I could get it with like part of it black and some of it red, and buttons and whatnot, just what's the thing, like my schedule for streaming, Dizzy, is just non-existent. I try to stream when I can, and it's when I can. More people in when you're live. I love the setup collection. Thanks, dude. I even got a few Brazilian games for the Master System. Oh, and if you guys like Lego and Masters of the Universe, Mega Constructs makes Motu stuff. And I mean, this was really cool. It's got a big wheel on one side, and it rotates. And so the Roton actually rotates like it did as a kid. Just look at that thing. That's awesome. So I picked up several of these, and you can actually get these ones kind of cheap. What's going on, video game Dust Sleeve? How's it going, Chris? I've given you a plug a couple times. Both the games I played tonight were in sleeves. Trying to get the word out for you. Yeah. That's the thing, is pick the days that you know you can do it. And outside of Thursdays for Scanline Heroes. Oh, Master System Marceau. If you've got any loose Master System carts, get in touch with Video Games Dust Sleeve. I want to say they were $3 plus shipping. And I've got several of them that I got. I can't show the, actually, see if I got a picture of it. I don't think I've got a recent one. Oh, wait. How do I get it to go back up? No, go away. This weird guy doing. All right. So you can see. There you go. So, whoop, there's the Batman Returns. Dragon Crystal's right there. Jurassic Park, several other games, and then I think there's a Sonic one that's still in the paper sleeve that I made. Really cool stuff. Yes. Can't beat that with a stick. The I don't have a lot of TMNT stuff. I watched the cartoon as a kid, but I didn't collect any of the figures because I was at like the tail end, I guess, for the age. But these VST AXN figures, I've got all the turtles, I got Shredder, and I got one of the foot soldiers. So, some turtle stuff, not a ton. Oh, I don't know. Where is it? Oh. Hiding behind George Brett. There's a Biker Mice from Mars. There's just a mishmash of things. There's a Halo Warthog. Yeah, I saw the figures, those figures at Walmart one day. And I was like, oh, those are awesome. They're about $20, I think. And so I was like, yeah, I can definitely, I can run that. That's not too bad. Oh, let's see. It's hard to get the camera on screen. You gotta love my little hangy stuff. There's got a bunch of Master of the Universe keychains on there. You want the Biker Mice game for PS2? I think somebody did a video on that recently. Or was that for the Super Nintendo? I forget. It looked interesting though. Yeah, the 80s cartoon was great. On the SNES. Okay, that might be the one that I was thinking of. Shift is over. Relief is here. Awesome collection. Catch one. Thanks for stopping in, Quesadilla. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, buddy. Have fun, but not too much fun. Yes, but I do not have access, or I can't get to those easily right now. They're in a box. Just because they don't get a ton of play. But I do have, let's see if I can do it without being on screen. The 3D glasses. So these are for the Master System. I've got a small LCD, and then behind that I have a 9-inch PVM, and so I can switch back and forth. So I can actually use these and whatnot. And I have a CRT in the closet to pull out for light gun games. I think it's like a 19.
I played one the other day that they had whenever you put the voice. And when I put it in, that was the end says tell them to call the police.
Oh. And then there's these ones. See, now I need to get the adapter for the Mark III because the US Master System 3D glasses, the adapter for it will not fit in there unless you take it out of the case. And such is the case, you know. But what are you gonna do? I don't know. Let me see. That was me a couple of months ago. I let my mustache and beard grow out for a while. So it was a pretty good Robotnik. I liked it, and actually I think it was Halloween I dressed up as. That was my costume last year. Don't know what I'm doing this year. And the other cosplays are it's pretty good. I mean, you know, when you lose your hair, it kind of limits the number of cosplay options unless you're going to buy wigs. I just wish that I could, you know, just snap my fingers and have that mustache, and snap my fingers and have a beard, and I'll have to wait and just grow it out. And the thing is, like, okay, I don't want to have a long beard and do Robotnik cosplay with a beard, with a mustache, but you can't have it all, right? I did not go to Mo Game Con. That's a bit of a drive from Georgia, and so we usually just go to stuff around. I've actually been wondering about what's down in Florida that, you know, is in driving distance. There's got to be something good that we can, you know, get to. Oh, Southern Fried was good. Southern Fried was great. I gotta re-record a video of my. I did a video for the pickups. That would have been Southern Fried Gaming. Yeah, that was cool to see that picture. And actually, I'd met them at Sega the year before, I think. And so it was cool to see them again at Southern Fried until they're out in Texas and whatnot. But Southern Fried was good. Southern Fried, I picked up another Dreamcast so that I could put a ODE in it and not have to mess with my original one. I think that's all I picked up. But I took some of my duplicates. Southern Fried does, it's like a 2-hour flea market Saturday morning. So you sign up and you can bring stuff and just sell it. So it's really cool. It was really cool to do that, and you get to see some people hanging around and walk and just look at what everyone else has got, because there's lots of arcade stuff and just a myriad of things. There's, I think some dude was selling like empty Vectrex game boxes, so there's always something to find, some new and interesting thing. And actually, I got the Sports Edition Dreamcast to mod it, and then when I saw the prices that they were going for, I was like, I might just want to leave it as it is. Like, I don't want to mess with it if it's that valuable. And actually, I haven't even looked lately if they're actually going for much these days. Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, it's going for about $30 more than a regular Dreamcast. But putting the ODEs in the disc-based games just seems to, you know, make sense, because you don't have to worry about disc rot or anything else. If you have to hack one, keep one OG. Yep. So I'll have 2 OGs, and then I'll have my hacked one. And Like I want to do that with a GameCube, get an ODE for that, or get the what is it, the Action Replay that lets you play off games off an SD card. Probably should. Oh, I did not let go of that button. Unfortunately, when you die, you lose all your power-ups. Oh, she got me. All the power-ups gone. Man, I think that disc is kind of valuable. Yeah, see, now the batarang doesn't go clear across the screen. Yeah, they're pretty generous with the power-ups. And I think right after this area, dang, if I can get there. You know, Sonic. Because of the games or because of the movies? I thought he was... gonna keep doing that. Please. Well, I think he was supposed to make an appearance in something the WB was working on, but they canceled it. Come on, okay. 5 more minutes. Was it the Batgirl movie? I think it's funny because, you know, everyone's like, you should still release it, and they're like, it's bad. So, Catwoman fight. Nope. I'm not sure I remember. Okay, that's it. She's done. They canceled Ari on Netflix. I saw that. I hadn't seen any of those episodes either. I don't think The Flash has been canceled yet, though. They're saying that that's still going to come out because of all of the positive reviews that it has gotten. But I gotta call it Prin's at work, and she's gonna be on the phone, so y'all don't want to hear all of that talking. But thanks for stopping in, everyone. I appreciate it. Dizzy, Cuphead. Is it Mughead? Netflix worst show ever. I don't know, I've seen some pretty jank stuff on there. Reset it. Thanks, Dizzy. And thanks for stopping in. Foxy, Quesadilla. Everybody, hope everyone has a good weekend. I don't think I can use the raid stuff because I don't have that. So go find another retro streamer if you got the chance. But everyone, take care, have fun, be kind to one another, stay safe, keep it retro, God bless. We will catch you all later. And until next time, keep it retro. See ya!